What if the secret to burning off as much fat as you want had nothing to do with working out more, dieting, or taking dangerous drugs, and everything to do with something as simple as how you drink your morning coffee? Because in a remote Greek village tucked inside the world's last true blue zone, locals enjoy plenty of bread, pasta, cheese, wine, and dessert every single day. Yet, they stay slim, energized, and healthy well into their 90s and beyond. And according to longevity researchers, much of it comes down to their coffee. Specifically, a powerful plant-based compound hidden inside their morning brew that naturally flips their metabolism from fat storing to fat burning before breakfast is even over. But what you're about to see goes far beyond this Blue Zone coffee ritual. Because after years of research, scientists from Harvard, Stanford, and the University of Athens have used modern nutritional science to transform this healthy, metabolism-boosting habit into what may be the most powerful and enjoyable fat-burning breakthrough in decades. A completely tasteless, invisible drop that dissolves instantly into any coffee, hot or cold, that keeps your metabolism burning fat around the clock, letting you eat the foods you love totally guilt-free, while still melting stubborn fat from your belly, hips, thighs, and arms. No diets, no pills, powders, or injections. Just your coffee, exactly the way you like it, with one tiny tweak that you'll see how to use for yourself step by step in just a moment. It works instantly, and it's already changing the lives of over 334,000 people and counting.
It's just mind-blowing.
This is amazing.
Oh my gosh, I'm already down 27 pounds and 4 dress sizes, and I feel incredible.
I could have never imagined something so simple could fire up my metabolism so much. I've lost 37 pounds and everything I'm eating is just melting right off.
Do you see these? These are my favorite pair of jeans from high school. I never thought I would ever fit into these again, all because I lost 6 inches. This is mind-blowing. I look fantastic.
My doctor was just shocked at my last checkup, not only by how fast I lost so much weight when nothing else had worked, but how much my blood pressure and cholesterol have improved.
I've dropped 42 pounds, I'm healthier, my cravings are gone, and I have all-day energy that I've never experienced before in my life. It's amazing how life-changing this has been for me.
Hello and welcome. I'm John Barbin. And the stunning feedback you just heard is only a small sample of the daily messages that come in from so many amazing people who have put what you're about to see to good use. And this is why I can't even describe how excited I am for you to be here today. You see, in the moments that follow, I'm going to show you what could be the most revolutionary, effortless, and enjoyable metabolism-boosting breakthrough of our lifetime. An incredibly powerful fat-burning coffee trick that is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It naturally electrifies your metabolism within seconds and keeps it in fat melting mode for the rest of your day, every single day you do it, allowing you to start burning off your excess weight and to easily keep it off without needing to go on to any kind of extreme diet or take some weird berry pill, or to even do a single extra minute of exercise. All it takes is a simple little tweak to your morning coffee routine. And here's the craziest part. It doesn't matter if you drink regular coffee, Americanos, or espressos, if you prefer dark roast, medium roast, or light roast, or if you're brewing your own at home, using pods, or you're out for breakfast, or you're picking up your favorite coffee from Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, or anywhere else. And it doesn't even matter what you like to put in your coffee. None of that makes any difference at all for what you can expect. This still works instantly to release fat from your problem areas. And it works especially well on your deepest fat stores that are most resistant to diet and exercise. Plus, it sparks your metabolism to become so much faster and more efficient that all of your favorite foods you enjoy throughout the day just get burned up like jet fuel. And I mean everything, from bread, pizza, and pasta to burgers and ice cream. And by the way, this isn't all you can expect this little morning coffee trick to deliver. Not by a long shot. You can look forward to enjoying a steady surge of natural and sustained energy and focus throughout your entire day without experiencing any crash, jitters, or anxiety that some people get after having their coffee. What's more, it can have a tremendous impact on your appearance, your mood, and your zest for life, making you look and feel so much younger. It helps to naturally bolster your immune system, improve creativity, memory, and overall cognitive function. It reduces dangerous inflammation throughout your body, and it supports a much healthier heart, arteries, hormones, and blood sugar. Now, I fully understand how unbelievable all of this may feel to you right now, and I can tell you this. Even when you look back on what you discover here today in the days, weeks, and months ahead, it will likely still feel unbelievable to you at times. Because this astonishingly powerful 10-second tweak to your morning coffee routine will turn everything you believed possible about fat loss, metabolism, and the human body upside down. So just keep watching, because it doesn't matter if you are 25 or 65. If you have 10 pounds or 100 pounds to lose, if you've suffered with a dreadfully slow metabolism your whole life, or your metabolism has just gradually betrayed you as the years have passed by, or if you've tried every single diet, workout, or supplement there is without success, I absolutely guarantee this can and will work for you. All you'll need to do is try this amazingly simple little tweak to your morning coffee routine that I'll be sharing with you in a few moments, and you will instantly send your metabolism soaring and keep it in full fat-burning mode throughout your day, putting you in complete command of your weight loss results. That's my promise to you. And again, I totally understand any and all skepticism you may have, especially if you're like most folks who have struggled with their weight and have been failed by too many diets, supplements, and workouts to count. I know firsthand how unbelievably frustrating and disheartening that can be. So just for the record, this has absolutely nothing to do with any type of diet, superfood, pill, or drug. And it has nothing to do with any type of exercise. You can consider these things to be barbaric relics of the past, because what you'll be seeing today fits the very definition of revolutionary. A brand new fat loss breakthrough so much more advanced, so much healthier, simpler, easier, and so much more powerful and effective than anything you've ever seen or heard of before, that it may utterly change the way we as a society approach fast, healthy, and sustainable fat loss forever. Now, I know that's a lot to hear, but this breakthrough is backed by the latest cutting-edge science, peer-reviewed studies, first-hand experience, and the breathtaking real-world results of thousands of everyday women and men just like you. This is 100% the real deal, and all I ask is that you give me a few moments to prove it to you. Hi, as I mentioned earlier, my name is John Barbin, and in case you don't know me, you deserve to know my background because there's just too much misinformation being pushed out there about fat loss from random and unqualified sources. You see, I have been a global educator in the health and fitness field for over 20 years. And over the last few decades, I've been humbly honored to be considered one of the world's leading experts in metabolism and weight loss by top doctors and nutritionists. And that's not because of the embarrassingly long list of degrees I hold in the fields of nutrition, physiology, and biology, or the groundbreaking papers I've published, the fitness and nutrition books I've authored, or my decorated teaching tenure at the University of Florida. And it has nothing to do with media appearances, or the high-profile celebrities, many of whom you'd know by name, who have relied on me to get them Hollywood lean and ready for the big screen in record time. But it is largely because of the millions of everyday women and men around the world that my international best-selling nutrition and training protocols have helped transform, along with the breakthrough nutritional formulas I've developed, which most recently includes the world's first deep sleep, anti-aging, and nighttime metabolism-boosting formula, which was just released last year and has already helped millions of people to sleep like babies, reclaim their health, and tap into their true metabolic potential overnight. And a big part of my track record is easily verifiable with tens of thousands of search results on any internet search engine. However, I'm not telling you any of this to impress you, but rather to impress upon you that if you've been trying to take care of yourself, eat right, and exercise, and you're still not seeing the fat loss results you desire, or worse, if the scale keeps going up despite your efforts, there's just no one more qualified for you to hear this from. You're not alone, and it's definitely not your fault. You see, the truth is that virtually everything to do with fat burning really comes down to one factor. And that one factor, until today, has been impossible for you to fully control. That one factor is, of course, your metabolism. And I guarantee that up until now, Whatever you've read or have been told about fat loss and metabolism has been somewhere between completely wrong to half right at best, which has made it impossible for you to lose weight and keep it off, just like it did for my entire family. You see, I come from a long line of horrible genetics, which includes obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and close family members that have sadly passed away way too soon. And none of my degrees, experience, or world-class certifications, or any of my cutting-edge nutrition and training protocols, or any amount of willpower and self-discipline was enough to overcome our lifelong battle with terrible metabolisms once we turned 40. Basically, right on cue, serious weight gain had set in for myself and my siblings, just like what we remember happening to our parents and their parents before them. Yet, we were already doing what every doctor recommends, just like our parents did, eating less, moving more, and avoiding sugar and processed foods. God bless doctors. I respect them and I know they mean well, but when it comes to metabolism, we can't expect much help. I had become more than 30 pounds overweight, and my sister Lisa, who I was most worried about, was tipping the scales at 210 pounds, which at 5'1" was dangerously unhealthy. No amount of cardio or strenuous exercise worked, and none of the most popular diets worked for us either. Not keto, paleo, Atkins, vegan, or anything else. And simply cutting calories definitely didn't work. Heck, I even documented my weight after putting myself through long, painful fasts of 48 to 76 hours at a time. That's right, I'd literally starved myself for days. Yet, none of it reversed the weight gain. So I know how angry, frustrating, and deflating it feels to have tried everything and still not be able to lose the weight, to be haunted by your genetics, to feel like a prisoner trapped in a body that has betrayed you, to have your youth, energy, and self-esteem slip away, to almost feel hopeless, to the point where you just want to give up. And that's exactly how I felt. So, I can empathize with what you may have been through up to this point. Because as educated and as experienced as I was, until I figured out how to put what you're about to learn to good use, losing any amount of meaningful weight and keeping it off was impossible. I do not want you to keep struggling the way I had been for so long. So pay very close attention to the metabolism information we're about to cover because it means absolutely everything to your fat-burning success. There are two critical parts of your metabolism that control whether you burn fat or store it. The first is speed. You've probably heard this before. Fast metabolism equals a lean body. And yes, there's truth to that. Think of it like a furnace. The faster your metabolism, the hotter your furnace burns, and the more fat it incinerates. That's what we all want. But here's the problem. Speed alone isn't enough. Because even if your furnace is blazing hot, it doesn't matter if fat isn't getting sent there to be burned. That's where the second part of your metabolism comes in, efficiency. The efficiency of your metabolism controls two things. One, how much stored fat gets released and sent to your furnace. If your metabolism is inefficient, your body flat out refuses to release fat, no matter how little you eat or how much you exercise. Instead, it just keeps it glued to your belly, hips, or thighs. But with an efficient metabolism, fat gets released and sent to the furnace automatically with zero effort. 2. How much of the food you eat gets burned and how much gets stored. An inefficient metabolism sends more of what you eat, healthy or not, straight to storage, even if you're barely eating anything. Here's a quick example. You restrict calories all day. You're hungry. You've been good. Then you eat a small dinner, maybe just one slice of pizza and a salad, and your body still stores that one slice of pizza as fat, like it's punishing you. That's why calorie counting fails for 95% of people. I've seen it time and again. People doing everything right, yet still stuck. But with an efficient metabolism, you can have pancakes and bacon for breakfast, a burger and shake at lunch, pizza and pasta for dinner, and none of it gets stored as fat. Every calorie gets burned effortlessly. It's unfair, and it flies in the face of the outdated calories in, calories out myth. But we all know people like this. People who eat whatever they want and never gain an ounce. That's the power of a metabolism that's both fast and efficient. And new scientific studies show those people burn at least 5 times more fat automatically, just by having this dual metabolic advantage. This is what scientists call metabolic inequality, where one group burns everything they eat like jet fuel, while the rest of us store every calorie like we're preparing for famine. It's not about willpower. It's not about discipline. It's about biology. So what causes a slow, inefficient metabolism? According to the latest science, up to 80% of us are genetically hardwired to store fat. Why? Evolution. For most of human history, food was scarce. Survival meant storing fat, not burning it. Our ancestors had to conserve every calorie just to stay alive. And our bodies still carry that fat-storing code. But not everyone inherited that version. Some of our ancestors were hunters, and their survival demanded a completely different metabolism. They needed energy fast. Their metabolisms had to be blazing hot and incredibly efficient from first light to sundown. Because if they didn't run, fight, or catch their food, they didn't survive. Meanwhile, the rest of the tribe, the majority, needed slow metabolisms to store fuel for the long haul. That split, hunter versus fat store, got baked into our genetic code. And today, food is everywhere. But our genes haven't caught up. So while a lucky few still have that fast, efficient hunter metabolism, most of us are stuck with the fat-storing version, which made sense in the past, but now it's what's holding you back. Because your body isn't wired for a flat stomach or lean arms. It's wired for survival. It thinks fat equals safety, even when you want the opposite. And while you can't change your genetics, you can override them. With one simple tweak to your morning coffee, you can flip the switch and finally get your metabolism working for you instead of against you. So fat loss becomes simple, natural, and automatic every single day you do it. So, what does coffee have to do with all of this? A lot more than you might think. You see, for the past decade, my team of nutritional scientists and I have led what's now considered one of the largest privately funded nutritional research expeditions in history. Our focus? A breakthrough phenomenon called nutritional synergy, where specific nutrients, when perfectly combined, amplify each other's effects far beyond what they could ever do alone. This same concept helped us develop a now famous deep sleep enhancing formula used by millions. And because of its extraordinary success, we were flooded with support to explore something even bigger. Could nutritional synergy be used to enhance both parts of metabolism, speed and efficiency? For months, we searched and came up empty, until we uncovered something while studying one of the longest living, healthiest populations on Earth, in a tiny Greek island village tucked inside the world's last true blue zone. These villagers drink coffee daily, but not just any coffee. They drink boiled, unfiltered Greek coffee, brewed from lightly roasted or even raw green beans, a rare preparation method passed down for generations that naturally retains far more of a powerful health-enhancing compound called chlorogenic acid. This naturally occurring coffee compound is completely destroyed during modern roasting. But in this traditional Greek-style coffee, it remains intact, and longevity experts believe this to be a key reason why these locals live lean, energized lives well into their 90s and beyond. Multiple peer-reviewed studies show chlorogenic acid improves cardiovascular health, regulates blood sugar, and reduces inflammation. And now, new breakthrough research shows that when it remains intact inside coffee, it also activates the genes responsible for both metabolic speed and efficiency, creating an ideal fat-burning environment before breakfast is even over. So we set out to amplify that interaction using nutritional synergy by finding the perfect nutrient pairings to transform that spark into a full-blown fat-burning fire. But figuring out how to do that wasn't going to be easy. Coffee is one of the most complex natural substances on Earth. It contains over 1,000 bioactive compounds, each with distinct effects on metabolism, energy, focus, blood sugar, inflammation, and more. Figuring out which nutrients in which ratios could safely and effectively work with coffee was like solving a 1,000-piece nutritional puzzle. We poured over thousands of clinical studies, searching for natural compounds that, when combined with coffee, could unlock the most powerful fat-burning effect possible. So we started with what we already knew was working: chlorogenic acid, the key compound preserved in traditional Greek coffee. But instead of relying on traditional preparation methods, we extracted and stabilized it into its most bioavailable liquid form, allowing it to bypass digestion and get to work immediately. And when combined with coffee, what the studies revealed was astonishing. It triggered 3 times more weight loss, burned 212% more calories, and blocked carbs more effectively than any other natural compound ever studied. It also lowered inflammation, improved insulin sensitivity, and regulated blood sugar levels, all key markers of a healthy metabolism. From there, we expanded the formula with a carefully selected group of synergistic nutrients. Camellia sinensis, a powerful phytonutrient long used in Japan and now validated by modern research. In one major study, it increased metabolic rate by up to 300%, resulting in an average 30.1 pounds lost in just 90 days. Women dropped 3 dress sizes and 12% body fat. Men reduced waistlines by 14%. It also supports healthy blood pressure, cholesterol, and heart function. Chromium, a trace mineral shown to shuttle 47% more carbs to be burned as energy instead of stored as fat. It also helps regulate hunger and enhances nutrient absorption. L-carnitine, a naturally occurring amino acid shown by researchers at the University of Colorado to increase fat burning by 414% through multiple metabolic pathways. Each nutrient brought something uniquely powerful to the table, and now it was up to us to unlock their fat-burning potential. We tested dozens of ratios, delivery methods, and interactions until we landed on our final breakthrough: a totally tasteless, invisible liquid formula that dissolves perfectly into any coffee, hot or cold. The liquid formula absorbs faster, acts quicker, and delivers the most powerful fat-burning effect, whether it's brewed at home, grabbed from a drive-thru, a dark roast, iced latte, or espresso. It works instantly. And the results were nothing short of stunning. Metabolism speed increased by 500%. Metabolic efficiency improved by 514%. This completely shattered what we thought was possible for fat loss. But we didn't stop there. We wanted to see if we could naturally amplify the best benefits of coffee while neutralizing any potential downsides. So, we enhanced the formula even further by adding L-theanine, a calming amino acid from tea leaves that smooths out caffeine's edge, and a synergistic blend of immune-boosting vitamins to support energy, immunity, and whole body health. So when combined with your morning coffee, this fat-burning formula didn't just turn one of the most adored drinks on the planet into a fat-burning dream. It also delivered clean, all-day energy with zero crash, elevated mood, focus, and mental clarity, reduced hunger and cravings, enhanced heart health, blood pressure, and immunity, and no more jitters, anxiety, or caffeine-induced stress. In short, we created the world's first 100% natural, science-backed formula designed to work perfectly with any coffee, to amplify coffee's best effects, eliminate the worst, and fully unlock the true fat-burning power it was always capable of delivering. It was time to start getting large-scale, real-world results. So, while my team worked on sourcing all of the hard-to-find nutrients in bulk from the most reputable and trusted suppliers around the world so that we could begin large-scale testing, I took some initial samples home to try out for myself. Now, for me, there are few things as good as that first cup of coffee in the morning. And admittedly, I'm very stubborn about it. I enjoy my coffee, my way, and that's all there is to it. So naturally, my first concern was if this formula would affect the taste in some way. And to my pure delight, after adding it to my Monday morning coffee, everything tasted the exact same as always. And I went about enjoying my morning routine the same as any other day. Now, how I felt afterwards is a whole other story. I enjoyed a steady stream of calm energy and focus that lasted. I just felt sharper and in the zone the whole day. I wasn't nearly as hungry as normal, and it was the first time in a very long time that I didn't hit an afternoon slump. It was totally opposite to the jittery, peak then crash cycle that I sometimes get from coffee. Now, to be honest, I wasn't sure if this could have been a fluke or a placebo effect, but by Wednesday, I knew the way I was feeling and powering through my days was no fluke, and I woke up Friday morning to a very pleasant surprise. My pants were fitting looser, my stomach looked leaner, my face seemed more defined, and the number on the scale proved I wasn't just imagining things, because I was down 7 pounds. And it wasn't like I was doing anything else differently. I wasn't restricting calories, and I hadn't even made it to the gym that week. I was so excited that I gave my team members the green light to take samples home to try out for themselves. and I overnighted samples to my whole family and my closest friends to try out. Within just a few days, the phone calls, texts, and video messages I was receiving were incredible. My coworkers, friends, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, and in-laws, many of them who were in their mid-50s and beyond, were all experiencing the same thing. A steady flood of youthful, sustained energy, clearer thinking, and stunningly fast weight loss. That's when I really started to believe that this could work for anyone. By the time we had enough samples ready for large-scale testing a few days later, I was incredibly excited, yet a tad nervous at the same time. I mean, even though this was already working wonders for dozens of us, I was still anxiously awaiting to see the large-scale results from the people I believed could benefit the most from this revolutionary breakthrough. The thousands of wonderful women and men from our massive client base whose weight loss issues had been most resistant to diet and exercise protocols. Yet, when the final results came in, they were just staggering and way beyond what we could have reasonably predicted. Within a few weeks, everyone reported dramatic fat loss without a single change to their diet, exercise, or lifestyle, with the total fat loss balancing quite evenly between women and men. And the average reported weight loss had already reached 37.4 pounds. Yet, nearly just as impressive were the other improvements universally reported, with steady, all-day energy being at the top of the list, followed by clearer thinking, better mood, reduced hunger, and overall feeling of well-being. And many others reported significant improvements in major health markers, including blood pressure and cholesterol levels. That was it. All of the feedback confirmed what my team and I had dreamed would be the case. This was the one and only science-proven solution that naturally overrides even the worst genetics to turbocharge both the speed and efficiency of metabolism while significantly enhancing energy, health, and well-being at the same time. With the power now in my hands, I made it my mission to help as many people as I possibly could to dramatically improve their metabolism, their health, and their lives, all by making a simple, tasteless little 10-second tweak to their morning coffee routine. And that's exactly why I'm so thrilled for you to be here today. I couldn't be more proud or excited to introduce you to Metabo-Drops, the world's first and only 100% safe and natural proprietary patent-pending formula that, when combined with coffee, is scientifically proven to increase both the speed and efficiency of metabolism by over 500% to deliver unparalleled fat-burning results while instantly boosting your health, energy, and well-being at the same time. There's never been anything even close to Metabo-Drops ever attempted. As myself, my team, my entire family, and tens of thousands of everyday women and men can attest, electrifying your metabolism, torching off fat from your problem areas, enjoying incredible all-day energy, reducing hunger, and improving your health could not be any simpler, easier, or more automatic. Just enjoy your morning coffee with an instantly dissolved, tasteless serving of Metabo-Drops and let the revolutionary science of nutritional synergy do the rest. That's really all there is to it. There's just no diet or any amount of exercise that can do what Metabo-Drops can. Only Metabo-Drops allows you to know what it feels like to have both parts of your metabolism working in overdrive for you instead of against you. To have your fat-burning furnace burning 5 times hotter than ever before. And to have 5 times more fat and calories being shuttled into it to be burned. An unbelievable position to be in, just like the genetically luckiest among us. And like them, you'll be able to eat what you want, when you want, totally guilt-free, without ever having to worry about your weight again. Instead, you can look forward to getting leaner and healthier each and every day. Metabo-Drops is 100% all-natural, vegetarian, non-GMO, gluten-free. It has no added fillers, preservatives, artificial colors, or stimulants of any kind. And it's proven to be 100% completely safe and has 0 side effects. Metabo-Drops is manufactured right here in the USA in our state-of-the-art FDA-approved and GMP, Good Manufacturing Practices certified facility under the most sterile, strict, and precise standards. Plus, we also pay to have every single batch tested by third-party labs to ensure the formula and every bottle meets our industry-leading standards for the highest quality, purity, and potency available. Metabo-Drops is totally tasteless and dissolves instantly into your coffee. And it works just as well regardless of what kind of coffee you drink or what you like to put in it. and you're about to get exclusive access to this breakthrough fat-burning formula in just a minute. First, let me ask you to think about something. How much time, money, and effort have you wasted over the years on so-called weight loss solutions that never solved your real root problem, your slow and inefficient metabolism? I know I almost got queasy when I tried to tally up how much I've wasted over the years, and maybe you can relate. Now, let me ask you this. How much would a real solution that actually works better than you ever thought possible be worth to you? Seriously, how much would it be worth to you to finally have the healthy body of your dreams? To enjoy the foods you love guilt-free and without remorse? To be in complete control of your weight and to never have to worry about dieting, counting calories, or depriving yourself again? To make your families and friends so proud and amazed by the positive changes you've made? Just take a second to really think about what that would feel like and try to be honest with yourself about how much that would be worth. Can you even really put a number on something so valuable? I know I couldn't. Yet, you're going to experience all of this for nowhere near what you're probably thinking or what you'd happily pay. This isn't about money for me. This is about knowing firsthand what it feels like to be constantly fighting a losing battle with a slow and inefficient metabolism. To have your weight, your health, and your self-esteem slip further away. And to not be able to do anything about it no matter how hard you try. I do not want you or your loved ones to needlessly suffer any longer the way myself and my family have. My team and I have worked our entire adult lives in this industry, and combined, we have hundreds of years of professional experience. So we know that this is once in a lifetime rare when something this revolutionary comes along. Yet even rarer still when it works better than promised. And that's exactly what you can expect. I genuinely believe I have an internal responsibility to share this discovery with as many people that it can help as possible. So I'm not about to let price get in the way of that. That's why I'm not going to charge $299 like my team and other professionals have recommended, or even half of that. Like I said, I can't stand the thought of price being in the way. So even though I will be forced to charge a minimum of $197 for a bottle of Metabodrops in the upcoming days just to cover costs, you won't have to pay that either. Right now, today, you can get Metabodrops for just $79 per bottle. Yes, just $79 per bottle. Yet, before you order, know that research shows it's best to take Metabodrops with your morning coffee for at least 90 to 180 days to experience optimal results and to ensure you reach your desired weight. The science is clear. The longer and more consistently you take Metabodrops, the more you will benefit. So, to make sure you experience the most impactful, life-changing results possible, I'm going to provide you with a special opportunity to secure 180 days worth of Metabodrops or 90 days worth today at astounding one-time discounts, which will save you significantly more money on top of today's already special low pricing. Plus, if you take advantage of our most popular 180-day package, I'm also going to cover the cost of shipping for you. That said, I'm only able to guarantee the special pricing for today or until our limited inventory runs out. Sourcing and securing enough of all of the key, hard-to-find nutrients in Metabodrops is a constant challenge. And on top of that, we've recently received word from our suppliers that the cost of at least 2 of the ingredients is going up substantially on our next order. More reasons why taking advantage of our best deal 180-day supply package or our almost just as popular 90-day deep discount package is a great idea. Only thing is, the attractiveness of these special Get More Save More packages is causing us to sell out of our current stock way faster than any of us could have ever anticipated. So, if these major savings are still available, I'd highly recommend taking advantage of them while you still can. The last thing I want for you is to come back later and see higher prices, or that we're out of stock again. This is why almost 94% of people are picking up the 6-month Ultimate Discount Package so they can save a ton of money and start benefiting right away while stocking up for themselves and their closest friends and family. Also, I need to be super clear about a few things. You'll never be able to buy Metabodrops cheaper than today. And Metabodrops will never be available for purchase at any other website or store. We're only able to offer today's incredible pricing because we've eliminated all middlemen and agents and have partnered directly with the industry-leading manufacturer so that we can ship directly to you right away. Furthermore, rest assured, this is a one-time payment. There are no hidden charges or subscription fees whatsoever. I've always hated that stuff as much as you do. So, provided Metabodrops is still in stock, you'll see a table below this video with 3 money-saving options for you to choose from. Select your package, and then click on the Add to Cart button to proceed to our 256-bit secure order page that looks like this. Then fill in your order information and confirm your order on our 100% safe and secure order form, and we'll get your package sent directly to your door right away. And listen, over the last decade, well over 5 million people have put their trust into me and my nutritional formulations. And I do not take that trust lightly. As a matter of fact, it means the world to me. And I'm not about to start letting people down now. I know you're about to experience more profound, life-changing results than literally anything you've ever tried before. However, I'm not just going to promise you that, I'm going to completely guarantee it. If trying Metabodrops doesn't turn out to be the best decision you've ever made, or if you change your mind for any reason whatsoever, just let us know anytime in the next 60 days, and we'll issue a prompt and courteous refund right away. Our industry-leading customer care team and myself are extremely easy to get a hold of and will always be here to support you no matter what. I really want you to have this 60-day, no questions asked, 100% money-back guarantee to make trying Metabodrops an absolute no-brainer for you. There's simply no risk to you. It's time to select your money savings package below to experience the simplest, easiest, and fastest fat burning of your life. 100% risk-free today. Just remember, no amount of diet, exercise, or anything that you've tried up until now has been the real solution to your slow and inefficient metabolism, which is why it hasn't even had a chance to work the way you want. Yet, today you finally found the right path forward, the one you've been searching for, the one that leads you to successfully overcoming the true problem holding you back from the body, health, and life that you deserve. And it's time to take it. Because the other path is the one you've been on this whole time. You already know what's ahead for you on this path. It's the same as what's behind you. It's just going to get a little bit worse, a little more frustrating, and a little more difficult as the days pass by, because your metabolism will continue to betray you. Your weight gain will continue to worsen, and your health, energy, and appearance will continue to decline. You will not be free to eat the foods you want without shame or guilt, to wear the clothes you want without feeling self-conscious, to live the way you really want to live, until one day you may just give up hope. And that's definitely not what I want for you. And I know that's not what you desire for yourself. Thankfully, there's a new path that's waiting for you. A much better, easier, and more enjoyable one. The path I've shown you, which has been paved by thousands of hours and millions of dollars of research that we've already invested on your behalf. A path that's being celebrated by tens of thousands of women and men who have chosen it before you. Stepping onto this path is as simple and as easy as enjoying your morning coffee. Yet, as soon as you're on it, you have complete, effortless, and automatic control of your metabolism, your weight, and your health. You enjoy your favorite foods, and you indulge when you feel like it without worry. You breeze beautifully through your days feeling revitalized, vibrant, and flooded with natural, sustained energy. You're leaner, healthier, and you feel more attractive. You're beaming with confidence, and it positively impacts every relationship you have, the decisions you make, and even the opportunities that come your way. You're finally free. Free of what's been holding you back from the body and the life you truly deserve. This is the path you've been searching for your whole life. And as someone who has dedicated his life to helping others, I truly hope that this is the path you choose to experience right now while you still can. Now is the time. Select your money savings package below and take advantage of today's 100% risk-free opportunity to finally take control of your metabolism and to claim the body, the health, and the life you truly deserve.